How's everybody doing? Good evening to everybody on this Thursday in Tijuana, Mexico. It's 1:10 in the afternoon. Arizona here, it looks like. And gotta support in turkeys and extras Waco. Yes, Anthony is getting a lot of support on the turkey donation going about for the Border Patrol that he's doing a cookout for the Border Patrol on Thanksgiving that I think that is phenomenal. That is fantastic. Helping, border security by motivating them on Turkey Day and Appreciation Day on Turkey Day on this beautiful celebration that is Thanksgiving for the Border Patrol. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and for America's Voice. Ahmed, I am at the office over here. Right here is the lunch area for a couple of people that were in this office. I would love to flip the camera so you guys can see my office, but it's phenomenal. It's great over here. We're working at a broadcasting company, pretty much doing a lot of things and helping creating programs for young kids over here that they want to be broadcasters in the city of Tijuana. God bless you all. God bless you all. Super Chat is on the top for everyone that wants to contribute to my work and that wants to appreciate my work. Thank you so much. God bless you, everybody. God bless you. Super Chat on the top if you guys want to donate or contribute for my work. What are we going to talk about today, people? It is two things. First one is, what is the update on what is happening? Well, it's three things. We're going to do 45 minutes. We're going to try to go as much as quick as possible. Three things. First one, update on Africans in Tapachula. Second one is how much Central America has contributed to Mexico in international treaties. And with that, we can say right now, on this year anniversary, this International Pact of Immigration has produced a positive income to Mexico. This is how, we go subject by subject. Now, a lot of people are asking me what is going on in right now in I got some written down right here on my finger. What is going on right now in Tapachula with all the Africans that were coming up north? What is going on? And we've been asking this how they're going to contain all these people from Africa. Thank you so much, Jacqueline Tackerberry. Thank you so much for your donation and contribution. Super chat is on the top, people. Thank you so much. What is going on with all the Africans? Now, there's a thing called TBR. A TBR is a permit that is given by the Mexican government, and also a TBR, it is given by the Mexican consulate. A TBR, what is a TBR? What is a TBR? A TBR is a credential for a regional a regional visitor. A TBR is a credential for a regional visitor. What happened? So, the caravan that it was coming, right? And then it got dissolved and dismantled by the National Guard in Tapachula. You guys were watching that. It was coming, and everybody was asking, hope that the National Guard is going to do something. I hope that the National Guard is going to stop them. I hope that the National Guard is going to push them back. Not to say push them back like we don't want you. No, control the immigration factor and examine all these people. And if we don't have capacity right now to maintain all these people, push them out. And when we have capacity and we have capability, and when we have, the economy to sustain all these migrants, then, like I've been saying for a whole year, then we can accept people. First our economy, first our country, first our people, right? We depend on, on export and import from all types of countries. We depend on that. We depend on the United States for exporting and importing vehicles and vehicle parts and goods and tomato and lemons and all that stuff. And the United States depends on us on importing and exporting goods and beer and all this kind of stuff. So it's international treaty. So right now, what happened with the people from Africa? So the people from Africa were coming in the caravan and So I asked Carlos Mejia Lopez, I asked him, Rain, thank you so much. God bless you, $20. Thank you so much. And also, I want to thank the amount that it was given by Jacqueline Tackerberry, $5. Thank you so much. God bless you. So, what happened? So, a lot of people are asking me, how many are the amount of migrants? And all these ignorant people, they're saying, oh, we don't have, there's no immigrant situation right now. There's no, there's a crisis, for God's sake. How can you say everybody they're saying there's no immigrant situation, there's nothing at the shelters going on, there's nothing at the wall going on, and everything's okay? What an ignorant! Because there's a world crisis. There's a world crisis in Germany, in France, in Spain, in South America, in Brazil, in Chile. 11 people were killed in a manifestation because of the immigration crisis. It's the socialism that is happening in Venezuela, in Nicaragua, in Guatemala, in Honduras, in El Salvador. Whoever says there is nothing going on, for God's sake, where do you live? God, let me just figure it out. Like, where do you live? Really, let me just get the sound effects going on right here. I got the sound effects going on. Where is it? Where is it, man? Sound effects, sound effects. Where are you? Where are you at, man? Man, my sound effects. Preview, la la la, la la la, la la la. Ah, man, I lost my sound effects. I don't got the sound effects ready, but I was going to put the point, Like, what the hell? Where do you live? So what happened? These people, that they say there's nothing happening, is because they want you to think, as they're socialists, they're Democrats, they're liberals. They want you to think that everything's okay. And the word that I've been saying in Facebook, they want you to get accustomed. Accustomed. They want you to accustom you to a thing that is called Comfort. Everything is okay. Nothing is happening. We are okay. There's no crisis. The $188.9 billion that the United States spent last year on immigration and irregular migrants, it's okay. And the migrant situation that is going on, the more than 32,000 kids that have been trafficked in the caravan, the destabilization of the economy in Mexico that has been happening with this invasion, and what has been happening in Tijuana and all the borders and Juarez and Nogales and all that stuff, it is okay. Nothing is happening. Shelters, pack it up. Nothing is happening. Whenever it's a scandal, I'm there. There is situations happening. But other than that, nothing is happening. This is what they want you to think. Comfort. They want you to think nothing is happening. It's okay. But no, people. Let's keep this on track. Let's keep these people on their tails. And let's hit them on the pockets where it hurts. What is going on with Africans? Apparently, the amount of extra-continental, yes, for people that are asking, Super Chat is on the top if you want to donate and contribute to my work. Thank you so much. God bless you. Extra-continental people, migrants, that they are in Tapachula, are 4,000. Wow. Apparently, the number that it was estimated by the TBR or the Mexican consulate and immigration, the number of migrants from extra-continental, that the majority are from Congo, Cameroon, and Haiti, is 4,000 in Tapachula. 4,000. Now, remember what they were saying, that the caravan got dismantled, and the amount of the caravan that it was coming the last time, it was between 2,500 and 3,000. So they got returned back. Now, what are all these people doing right now? What are all these people doing right now? So all these people, what they want to migrate. They don't want to stay in Mexico. They want to use Mexico as a hotel. They don't want Mexico. They don't want to bring jobs to Mexico. They don't want to work as carpenters, electricians, plumbers. They don't want to create a better life in Mexico. They don't want that. A lot of them, the majority of them, 90% of them. Norma Nelson, thank you so much. $5. God bless you. They don't want none of that. What they want is to migrate to the United States. The United States is not in the United Nations Pact. They don't want any more migrants. They had it with the economy. Is hurting them right in the pockets. I don't need no migrants right now. I like to export and import right now things like, Donald Trump does. He's a businessman. So what's going on with them? So they got all together and they start asking, well, if you're going to maintain us right here, and if you're not going to give us a visa transit to move ourselves through all the country of Mexico, remember like 6 months ago that I told you guys that the guy that it was in charge of immigration in Mexico told them, you are only going to move in only 5 states. If you come and migrate to Mexico, you're only going to be allowed in 5 states. I was like, yes, no border crisis, no border situation anymore. They're not going to come to the borders and invade the United States. And the United States is going to think, where's the security of the border of Tijuana? Where's the security of the border of Juarez? Where's the security of the border of Coahuila? Where's the security of the border of Nogales? Where's the security of the borders of all the 6 borders? So what has happened? They said, we're going to give them a TBR. Google that in English. TBR. What is the TBR? It's a credential for a regional visitor. So they told all the 4,000, you want to migrate? Thank you so much. Joyce Akoff. Thank you. God bless you. You want $10? Thank you. God bless you. You want to migrate to the United States? It's not going to be easy, boy. You are going to stay in 5 states and wait for your case. And we're going to keep track of you, where you are, where you work, where you move. And the only 5 states that you can move, and if you want to wait for your process, for your asylum process, that this is the thing that is phenomenal and it is great because you're keeping them in the South. This is horrible for those other 5 states in Mexico. Why? Because now they're going to obtain more migrants that I don't like it at all. And I don't know how the security factor is going to take place on these 5 states. It's okay to keep them away from the border, but it's not okay to keep them in the country also. And I'm not being racist, narcissist, or fascist. I think that this is a crisis that is created by the United Nations, and all these people that they're over here, where they're going to go. And when they stay over here, how they're going to maintain themselves. So practically, why are you suffering? Go back home and fight over there, right? We already have that on the table. Now, they get this TBR. They start exercising their right, and they're telling everybody in the government of Mexico, we want the TBR. We want the TBR. So they thought, we're going to get the TBR, that is the credential for, regional visitor. But they thought that they were going to get the TB. That is not the TB, and plus the R. They thought that they were going to get the TB. And the TB is the credential for visitor. That makes you go across the whole country. But they didn't get that. They added the R. The guy in charge of immigration said, let's add the R. Why, sir? Let's give them the R and let's just put them on 5 states like we supposed to do so when we started saying about how we're going to control they not migrating massively to the north and causing problems to the United States. Remember the tariff? Leave it alone. Let's just keep them right here. So they added the R. So everybody, all these Africans were like, yeah, they're going to give us that TB. What is the R? Regional. You stay in a region. Just on a region. And what region are they going to stay? On the South. So all these 4,000 that they are practically wanted to migrate to the north, they're not going to be able to move. I feel for the 5 states that they're going to take this. But as these 5 states, they knew that our borders were suffering, that is 6 states. Now you're going to realize what we have been going through. And that's not like you take it and I take it and you take it. No, I take it. No. It is for us as Mexicans to unite and get us the hell out of this United Nations pact. And which are the 5 states? Oaxaca, Chiapas, Tabasco, Mérida, and Quintana Roo. Those are the 5 states. 5 states. Oaxaca, Chiapas, Tabasco, Mérida, Cancún, Quintana Roo. 5. And those only 5, those 5 states are all the way to the south. Those 5 states are going to get migrants like you never seen. Like you never seen. And they're not going to keep them, they're going to keep them in that little bubble. Now, for all those people that they're from Oaxaca, Chiapas, Tabasco, Mérida, Cancún, it's not now you're going to know how it feels. It's not that. Now you guys are going to realize that we need to unite as Mexicans and we need to stop this because unfortunately for us, the country of Mexico is going to destabilize the economy of those 5 states. A lot of them are going to produce and they're going to get jobs. A lot of them, they're just going to move to another state and move to another state and ask for help for shelter over here, shelter over there, shelter over here. So that's more expense on the government to put these people in certain places and create, shelters on all these 5 states. Now, what happened in our states? in the 6 borders. Exactly the same. They moved them to every border, and the economy was destabilized. What happened in the border of Tijuana? 90% it went down, the economy. What happened in Nogales? What happened in Coahuila? What happened in Juarez? All went down. Now, this is the thing for Mexicans, talking specifically for people that live in Mexico and for Mexican Americans. Look how it's going to affect our country and how it's been affecting our country. Huge. It's going to affect huge. Imagine Cancun, man. Imagine Cancun affected by this. How much is going to affect? So this is a calling for all Mexicans that live on this part of the country. I will do this in Spanish also for these people to learn and understand. We need to get the hell out of this United Nations Pact. It's going to affect directly to our economy. Not that I hate migrants, not that I don't like migrants, not that I don't want migrants. Every country is built by migrants. We understand that. But this is not the process and the correct way to migrate. This is not. You're supposed to put people with their abilities and how they are going to be managed and where are they going specifically to their necessities, or what are they bringing in exchange for the country to be producing, because you can't be coming into another country and expect them to give you a humongous job when you don't know how to produce. A lot of these people that they're migrating, they're teachers, they're architects, they're engineers. Welcome. Here's a job. Here's this, and that. People that they don't have capacity to do a job. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. I can't give you a job. I can't let you in because how am I going to maintain you? Reality factor. Reality is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So 5 states that try to keep them away, they give them a TBR that is a temporary, is a credential for a regional visitor. And now that they're going to get that credential, they're going to keep them in those 5 states. The United States is going to be like, whoo, I'm out, man. They're not coming. Whoo. How many months are going to keep them there? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. How much time are they going to be there? We don't know. We don't know. So now the United States borders are relief. Why they're relief? Because they're not coming all the way up. They're going to keep them right there in the south. So the United States, that's my computer. So the United States is going to be like, oh, we're good. But who's going to get affected? Real talk. Our country. Our country. Our country again and again, spending on a TBR that is free. It's not going to cost nobody anything. It's not going to cost no migrant anything. They're not going to pay anything for that permit. And who's going to pay for it? Where is that permit coming out from? Where all that, investment is coming out? From the federal fund. Where is the federal fund coming out? From Mexicans. Who's paying for it? Mexico. Why? Why we have to spend on this? Why we have to give 100 million to Central America when we have a lot of production that we can exploit? We're having a discussion right here a minute ago with a lawyer that I know a lot. He's been a friend of mine for almost 8 years. No, 7 to 6 years. And he's telling me, no, Oscar, is that, the Constitution goes by international treaties. I said, I understand that the Constitution goes by international treaties. Now, do you know where this United Nations Pact was made? It was made in 2015. The president at that time changed the Article 11 of the Constitution to change it up to saying immigration goes by international treaties, with the knowledge that he was going to create a crisis of migrants in our country. Now, this is not favorable to our country. I know international treaties about, let's bring importing and exporting vehicles and parts and goods and all that stuff. That is good. Let's export and import. People? No, man. We don't have the capacity and the money to do that. I'm sorry. The United Nations Pact is not bringing nothing profitable to no country. You see Spain having problems. You see Africa having problems. You see Germany having problems. You see France having problems. You see all Europe having problems. You see Brazil having problems. You see Chile having problems. Argentina having problems. You see Nicaragua having problems. You see Ecuador having problems. Of course, you see Venezuela having problems. You see Colombia having problems. You see Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador having problems. Is it profitable, this United Nations Pact? You see now Canada that doesn't want more, of this United Nations Pact, and they're asking for more. And you see all across the globe that they're not agreeing with the United Nations Pact. Is it profitable for us? Has Central America provided that much economy for Mexico that we need to exchange people? Has the economy of Central America has provided that much that the United States of America needs millions and millions of people from Central America? Question mark. Does Africa has provided so much to Europe that they need a mass migration of Africa to Europe? Europe has exploited the camps in Africa and they have stolen diamonds. The United States has invaded Central America and stole resources. Mexico has been the trampoline for all the trafficking of drugs. Some of you are correct. But I will tell you something. How much the United States has aid and obeyed all the countries? How much? Are we talking about 1 million? 2 million? 3 million? 4 million? 5 million? 6 million? 7 million? 8 million? 9 million? 10 million? We're talking about a little amount. Just a little tiny question. They have stolen resources and they got military camps all over Central America. Have they helped with money, Central America? Yeah, but the people haven't seen no money and it's a corruption. Is that Mexico's fault? Is that a thing that it needs to be arranged between leaders of the United States of America and Central America? Why is Mexico right there in the middle? Because you're in the international treaty. And Mexicans need to pay for it, right? Wow. So hell with the production of coffee, corn, that Mexico's really good. Tomato, lemons, banana. Hell with that. Hold on a minute. Let's worry about Central America. That's great. But the United States has stolen everything from them, and they put their noses where they don't need to be putting them in. Has the United States aided and obeyed all these countries? Imagine if the United States was this country that it would be like, I will invade your country, and I'm not going to give anything back. Do you know about the word trillions? Trillions. Billions. Do you know about that? How much the United States has spent on the United Nations? Millions or billions? So the question is, for everybody that is watching, everybody's, I was having a discussion right now with a really knowledgeable lawyer, really knowledgeable, talking about articles of the Constitution and and it all came down to something. Is the United Nations profitable to our countries? It's a process of migration, they say. We don't need to be in the 1920s, 1800s, 1700s, 1600s, 1500s, 1400s. This is 2019 going on 2020, man. Why? We need a mass migration and a created crisis by the United Nations. Why? Super chat is on the top for everybody that is asking. They're asking me. Super chat is on the top of people that want to donate and contribute to my work. It's on the top. Thank you so much for your support. Do we need a mass migration? And now that people are asking me where are Africans and where they're staying at, I'm telling you right now where they are. They are in Tapachula, but they're going to settle them on 5 states in the South. Who's going to be the one affected? Mexico. I told you the other day, we were having this discussion about the other day. We're having this discussion, and I was telling you, who's going to be the one affected? Mexico. How is Mexico going to learn? How is Mexico going to learn that this United Nations pact is not profitable for Mexicans in the country? How is Mexico going to learn? I'll give you an example how they're going to learn. This is a wallet. Really bad one, by the way. It's mine. This is a wallet. It's ugly. This is a wallet. How is Mexico going to learn? How is Mexico going to learn? You know what? You know how? This is the United States. This is the United States. How is Mexico going to learn? Give me that. I'll take it. That's the only way Mexico is going to learn that this migration pact is not profitable. Now, all the people from these 5 states that they've been watching how our borders in the north of Mexico are being contaminated and are being also invaded, and they've been invading the borders of the United States, and how it's been destabilizing our economy and our borders, and how the border states have been spending humongously amounts of money on all this migration. Now, all these 5 states that they're going to be taking the TBR, the temporary credentials for a visitor on a region, all these Africans, they're going to take all these extra continental people. 5 states, Oaxaca, Chiapas, Tabasco, Mérida, and Cancun. 5 states. All these 5 states that they're going to take them, they're going to understand that you're now going to be hit in the pocket. Now you are going to be hit in the pocket. Take Chiapas away from that, because Chiapas has been murdered economy, and the economy has been murdered. Take Chiapas and also Tabasco and Oaxaca. Leave the other 3, Tabasco, Mérida, and Cancun. Leave the other 3. Now they're going to understand how we feel. And now they're going to communicate with the North. And we are going to understand that we need to be united to get us the hell out of this thing. That is not profitable. It's not beneficent. It's not. And it's not working for us. So the TBR is going to be a temporary credential for a regional visitor. How many are there? How many are they over there? 4,000. They're going to keep them over there. They already did the damage on the north. Now let's kick them on the south. And who's the one that is winning right now? The United States. They're the one that they're winning. And there's the ones that they have controlled with this and the tariff. They have controlled the mind of our president, that our president is a socialist and he wants to be communist president. That is a phenomenal and outstanding strategy by Donald Trump. So, so you want to make Mexico understand that they don't need to get the hell out of that pact like Brazil has done, like Chile has done, like Germany is going to do, like France is going to do, like Italy is going to do. You need to hit them in the pocket so they will understand. And the citizens are going to understand. Like in Tijuana, like right here, they understood that the priority needs to be the citizens, that we got a lot of poverty, that we have a lot of necessities, and that we are not growing as a city and a state, that we need to grow. And they need to invest on more opportunities for jobs to create more careers so we can grow as communities and societies. And we can export people with great salaries across the globe and import and export people to the United States with careers. So, understand this. Is this profitable for Mexico? And has the International Import-Export Treaty between Central America and Mexico has been so much profitable that we need a mass migration? The answer, people, for me is no. We don't need it. And now these 5 states that they are in the south of Mexico are going to get completely affected. Completely affected. You know how many tourists there are in Yucatan, in Tabasco, in Oaxaca, in Cancun, in Chiapas? Hope that they can maintain all these people over there. And hope that these people will understand, because these people, they don't want to stay in Mexico. They want to go to the United States. They don't want that. Hope that they'd understand that they need to stay on those 5 states. Other than that, we're going to have, a security crisis. That we already have it, as you have seen with cartel wars and all this stuff that is happening. So, great job by the President of the United States on pushing this agenda so they can keep them over there. Great decision by the INAMI to keep them over there because they're affecting the borders and the economy of the import-export situation in every border of our country of Mexico with the United States. Horrible job by keeping them outside of our country and letting them in correctly and, peacefully. Horrible job. Sorry, that's the way it is. So you guys wanted to ask me, where are people from Africa? Update. That is the update. Now, we're coming on a 1-year anniversary. Today or yesterday was a 1-year anniversary. And I'm telling stories about, my my year of being broadcasting about the caravan and how I woke up to this movement of the caravan. As I told everybody, nobody put me on because I saw somebody. I was like, oh my God, that is going to be great. I'm going to profit out of that. Hell with that. The hell you're talking about? Embed yourselves. Get to Star Wars and be making up a movie over there. I woke up to this movement because it was Solaris Art Gallery. Wow, $50. Thank you so much. God bless you, Solaris. God bless you. Super Chat is on the top for everybody that wants to donate and contribute to my work. God bless you all. I woke up to this movement because I started seeing bus after bus after bus after bus coming into my city and the mayor defending the city. Defending the city. The mayor defending the city and the citizens. And the government attacking the mayor. I woke up to this movement because of that. And now that we're coming in a 1-year anniversary, we have gone through Tapachula a couple times First time that I went there alone. I went there for 3 days and 1 night. Second time I went there with Ben Bergman for 5 days. And possibly, we're going to Venezuela real close now. And also, again, to Tapachula. And this is phenomenal. We have grown together and giving you guys the news and the reality of the migration issue, like we are asking right now, what is going on with people in Africa? I gave it to you right now, the analysis. And now that we're coming on 1 year, I want to ask my audience just one question. One question, and leave your biased, non-biased heart out and put it right here on the table, and leave this only. Leave this on your body. Leave only the mind and the brain on your body. Has this migration pact been profitable to Mexico and the United States? Yes or no? Betty Davis says no. Maria 351995 says no. Jan Erlinga says no. Kathleen Penny says, hell no, Oscar. I am human says no. Janet Pete says no. Lee Hampton says no. Joya Koff says no. Joyce Sidney says no. Solaris Art Gallery says no. And an anarchy only for the elites. Are you an elite? If you're an elite, well, you're profitable. Question is yes or no, but I'm asked, probably you're, a normal citizen like me, so it's no. Sniper 4919 says no. MRC Red Badger says no. Karen Reed, no. American Writer says no. You need guns and fight. Jaime. Yes, I know. Regina St. John says no. Joanne Michael says no. David Connor says no. Hello, Oscar. Good to see you. Yes, good to see you too, Jeanette. Jean Williams says thank you. Okay, thank you. BJ says heck no. Sherry Eagle says no. Double O question mark and expression marks says no. All of you guys are saying no. Now, one question. And leave your heart. No, leave your mind. This transforms into another question. Leave your mind out, put it on the table, and get your heart in there. Get only your heart in there. Now think with your heart. Think with your heart. Now, do you think that the United States and Mexico has the capacity and the capability to take migrants right now? Question mark. Talking about money. Maria 351955 says no. I am human says no. Jan Erlinga says no. Debbie O'Connor says no. MRC Red Badger says no. Jenny Pete says no. Joyce Cuff says no. Kathleen Pinnett says no. Solaris Gallery says no. Sherry Eagle says no. Larry Hampton says no. Betty Davis says no. Sonia Rainey says no. Celia Trail says no. Regina St. John says no. Sniper 4919 says no. Red Badger says no. John Michael says no. Karen Reed says no. BJ says no way, Jose. Joyce Sidney says no. No. Susan Dawson says no. So, now let's be complete and understandable with this last question. Use your brain, use your heart. Is Mexico and the United States need to unite to do things right, to migrate correctly, and to obey immigration laws and push for immigration reform and control immigration and fight against socialism? Question mark. Sherry Eagle says yes. Mariev says yes. Follow the law, yes. Deborah Smith, yes. General Linga says yes. Absolutely, yes. Luttrell. Kathleen, yes. Oscar. Marley, yes. Duchess, yes. Jean Williams says yes. Lee Hampton says yes. Music player says yes. Johnny Pete, oh my God, there's a lot of yeses. Everybody says yes. So, if we think alike, Duchess Rebecca says no. I understand. Rita Lane says no. That's good. You want to leave. You want to leave. You want to be left alone. Only the U.S. and the bubble. I don't know how you're going to sustain yourself without exporting, importing. I don't know how you're going to sustain yourself if you're just a country just alone in a bubble like this. We ran out of tomatoes. Let me in. No, you're not. Let me in. I can't. I don't know how you're going to do it, but that's your mind. I respect you. So a lot of you guys say yes. It's time, people. As we're coming in 1 year anniversary, Kathy Riley says no. That's good. I respect your opinion. Every head and every mind, has a way of thinking. As we unite and as we are coming together, we need to understand that this is the moment that Mexicans need to wake up and respect the immigration laws of the United States. The United States needs to respect the immigration laws of Mexico. First off, let's export and import as much as we can as neighbors. And let's respect our prices. Let's stop the funding, unnecessary funding from the United States to Mexico. And also stop the free stuff in the United States. Stop the free stuff in the United States. Stop the welfare, stop this, stop that, all the things that provoke a person to say it's over there, it's free. Stop it. Give it to your citizens. Put the example. And Mexico put the example on giving it to your citizens. That way we can be neighbors and be exporting and importing and making a bunch of money. Not only goods, farming, in vehicle industry, all this stuff, people, engineers, architects, doctors. You come over here and help. You come over there and help. Pieces, work pieces. Together. Stop the free stuff. Stop funding unnecessary money. And let's do things legally, like it's supposed to be done from the start. The system is so broken and it's so corrupt. So broken, so corrupt that it needs to be corrected. And the only man that is doing that is your president. That is why Mexicans like me, and a lot of Mexicans that I'm changing their mind. Jacqueline Tackerberry, I understand you said no. A lot of Mexicans that I'm changing their mind. We need to support the only man on the other side of the border, because it's going to be profitable on the long run. On the long run, as he is a businessman, he's going to benefit. Laws, obeying laws, push the Mexican government to do things right and to correct themselves. That's why we need to unite. We supporting you guys by doing the right thing, and you supporting your president and protecting your country by doing exactly the right thing. That was my question. A few guys said no. I understand. Why doesn't Mexico deport them? Again, this is a question that has been asked so many times. And glory be, is because we are in a United Nations pact. We signed this pact in 2018 on December. 2018 on December. And because of this pact, Mexico wants open borders. We're fighting against globalism. I'm fighting against globalism. I'm not fighting against the Democrats, Alexandria Ocasio, Veronica Escobar, Shifty Schiff, Gavin Newsom. I'm not fighting against those people. I don't live in the United States. I'm fighting against globalism, Soros, all these ideas from Venezuela, from Nicaragua, all these countries, they want communism, socialism, Cuba. That's what I'm fighting for. Obrador is not Mexican. There's a lot of theories, but that's an understatement. But he's our president. What can I say? He doesn't represent me, and I don't see him as a Mexican. I'm a full-blooded Mexican, Jaime. Born right here, live right here, staying right here, eat right here, broadcasting to you from right here. And I don't see him as a Mexican. He betrayed our country, and he's a traitor to our country. Traitor to our people, traitor to our women, traitor to our farmers, traitor to our culture, traitor to our indigenous, traitor to all of us. He's a traitor to all of us. And he needs to get the hell out of being a president or go do your job. First, Mexico. Always your country first. Always your country first. So that is our live feed for today. People want to ask questions. Go ahead. I got 5 minutes. 5 minutes for you guys to ask questions. Go ahead. Go ahead with the questions. And I'm right here for you guys. Go ahead for your questions, and I'm right here for you guys. Recap, 4,000 estimated Africans are in the South. For everybody that is watching, Super Chat is on the top for people they want to donate and contribute to my work. Thank you so much. God bless you. People that are asking, where are the Africans right now? 4,000. They are on the south of Tapachula. They went to the Mexican consulate. The Mexican consulate gave them a TBR. What is a TBR? It is a permit. That is a credential. It is a regional visitor. Regional. What is regional? Only 5 states they can move that I cannot get out of those 5 states. And if you go to the Mexican map, they're all the way to the south. Those 5 states, and those are Chiapas, Tabasco, Oaxaca, Mérida, and Cancun. 5 of them. Now, all those 5 states, they're all the way to the south. Those are the only 5 states that they can move. They can't get out of those 5 states. If they get out of those 5 states, if they catch them, they will easily deport them, and they cannot come back to our country. So, talking about that, we talked about a 1-year anniversary, and also we talked about, first subject that we talked about, if it is profitable for us, the United Nations Pact, if it's profitable for us as Mexico and the United States, this mass migration, and if it's profitable for us to be exchanging migrants right now massively from south to north, from central to north. So, and from north to south, from Canada. So, happy Halloween for everybody. I don't celebrate Halloween, but, happy Halloween for everybody that is in the United States. Go ahead with your questions. Why not Mexico became a state with the United States of America? Well, it's too. I don't know. That's a really great question, but I can't say anything. Oscar, cartel members, nationalists or globalists? Oscar, are cartel members nationalists or globalists? They're criminals. What the hell? They're bad people. They're just bad people. Until you get on the pact, United States, are they causing chaos? Who? Said yes, we must stay together. Okay, Miss Jacqueline Tackerberry, thank you so much. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Rita. We Texans believe in guns. Guns give power. We don't play. I think that Texas, and with all respect to all the states across the country, and not generalizing only, but I think that Texas is the most patriotic state in the country. As I have seen, I'm not saying that other states are not patriots. As I seen videos of the president and every state going on rallies, incredible what happened in Dallas, incredible what happened in a lot of states that I've been seeing Ben Berquam broadcasting, on rallies. But Texas, I'm gonna tell you, it's from my standpoint, is really patriotic. It's a really patriotic state. I respect every state. Every state of the United States is beautiful, beautiful people, beautiful customs. But, that's the thing that, they believe on guns and, this is what it is. I wish that we believe that, that we can have we can defend ourselves with guns. If we buy a gun and we gave us how much it takes for us to get a permit for a gun? Whew, don't even talk about it. Oscar, the Democrats are trying to impeach Trump. Yeah, they're trying to do a lot of things to Trump, but Trump is going to win. It don't matter how much things that they're going to do. A lot of people and a lot of friends that I know, they're waiting on that on 2020, so he will lose. They think that he's going to lose, really. And I'm like, nightcap, no, it's not happening. You're going to wake up and Trump is going to be on your side. And Trump is going to be on your side saying, good morning, sunshine. It's going to be laying on the side of your bed like this and like, good morning, sunshine. You're going to have me right here for the next 4 years. with a mimosa. Like, oh. I just was thinking like, good morning, sunshine. I'm like, oh, man. Oh, my God. Trump 2020. Yes, Trump 2020. Brazil did a good thing today. Capture an international cartel. They were, oh man, I missed. They were sending people from all over the world to Mexico to across the USA. Good news. Yeah, there's a lot of groups that they are working, and as you can see, when they get here to the city, you can see immediately who's in charge. You see a lot of Africans, and you see a guy in the middle just looking. So you're like, why he's not moving? And when immediately cars get here, they immediately moves and they're like, oh, he's the leader. So a lot of groups are being dismantled, but it's really hard it's the new business, man. Human trafficking is the new business around the world. Very nice show. I'm happy to hear you that you are very smart acquired. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. Very nice. I'm happy to hear that you are very smart. Okay, it's the same question. The same. I'm sorry. And yes, Oscar, we must stay together. Thank you so much, Ms. Jacqueline. Eddie Hartsaw says they know he's going to win. That's why they want to impeach him. Yes. And yes, they're going to wake up and they're going to be like, hey, sunshine, good morning. I remember a video that it was from a woman that it was laying down on her knees and saying, no, no, no. And I was like, wow, wow. I was like, wow, this woman is really feeling it right now. Do you guys remember that video, woman on the floor? Now everybody in the United States is going to be like, no. Everybody's going to yell. It's going to be a siren of no's when he wins again. Even I'll make a shirt that says, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. God bless you all. It was a beautiful live 1 year anniversary broadcasting for you guys and the American public and the Mexican public. Viva México, cabrones. Viva México, cabrones. Y cómo no, estamos vivos, estamos luchando, estamos queriendo, estamos amando y estamos sobreviviendo. We're living, we're struggling, we're doing the best that we can, but we're surviving. God bless you all. And is Ebola a big problem in that country? What country? Marianne Lanson. Can Mexico impeach the traitor president and get, you're talking about an impossible over the impossible and the impossible, but there's always a possibility. There's no I in impossible, people. There's always a possibility. And yes, they can do that. Democrats are getting voted out in 2020. They can get the hell out and go to an island over there, in, I don't know where, in the middle of nowhere. And they can live over there and make their own rules and make their own laws over there and make their own cars and their own boats and their own food and, and all that stuff. They can do as much as they want. How about that? That sounds like a plan. Do you guys think so? Get them all on a huge helicopter, huge military plane, and be like, that is your island, Democrats. And even the island is going to be like a D. Get them all there and, get Hillary running the place, Obama running the place, Alexandria Ocasio in her own city is going to be called Ocasio Hall, something like that. Jan Orlinga, thank you so much. God bless you. God, man, thank you. And get them all in the island. Let them live over there, make their own laws, and, hell with them. All the socialists. Get them an island for socialism, an island for communism, an island for the Clintons, an island for the Bushes, an island for the Obamas. Get them all an island. Just leap the hell out. God bless you all. Stay safe. Follow my partner, Conservative Anthony. Conservative Anthony. I remember that voice message. Anthony, why are you working with Oscar? He's so uneducated. He is an Mexican. He is so short. He's 5'8". God bless my partner, man. He's a beautiful man. He's a beautiful man. Support my partner, Conservative Anthony's. He's running for Congress in District 16 of El Paso. El Paso, District 16. He's the solution, man. He's the truth, man. Support my partner, man. Support my partner as he's trying to do the best that he can. And also on Thanksgiving, he's gonna have beautiful cookout for the Border Patrol, the enforcement, the dependency of government, that it needs to have a gold, brilliant diamond chain metal, man. They deserve everything. The Border Patrol deserves everything. They have been working their butts off to protect the beautiful country of the United States of America, and also put the example to us on how it's supposed to be done. And also, God bless the INAMI, the agents of our Border Patrol in Mexico. God bless you guys in the National Guard, la Guardia Nacional y INAMI. Excelente trabajo. Un abrazo a todos. Felicidades por el excelente trabajo. God bless every single one of you guys. Stay safe, everybody. And always remember, peace and what's up with that comment, man? Peace and love. And always, people, your country is first. God bless you all.